Joining us is Chelsea McDonough from the Travelling Community. We saw in that report the number of people in your community who take their own lives, and that young woman who was talking about the issues that she had had. Why do you think it's so much higher than in the general population?
I think the issues are twofold. You have issues within communities. Traveller lives are often interconnected with those around them. We're part of big families and you're quite close, which means issues, what can seem like an individual issue, becomes quite a bigger one. There are issues that LGBT travellers face, there are issues that travellers with disabilities face from within. There's a lot of challenges within, but equally there are challenges accessing services and engaging with services who don't have the right cultural competency training, so therefore cannot provide the right support. There are logistical issues around not being registered at doctors, not being literate, and facing discrimination from service providers.
Okay, do you think that people like, for example, the health service or the education service have their own prejudices based on programmes that we see on television, like Big Fat Gypsy Wedding?
A lot of these programmes have actually done a lot of damage and portray travellers very much as sort of a one-trick pony, and sort of they're all the same. There's a lot of diversity within. There are issues within monitoring, so the NHS doesn't collect data on travellers, so we don't have accurate figures on the numbers. Additionally, within education, you have travellers underachieving, underrepresented, and underperforming at every stage of the education system.
Why is that?
The issues are twofold again. Traditionally, research has said, travellers don't engage, they're not in school, their parents aren't interested. But actually current research is saying, look, that is not good enough. It is not just that. There are issues around bullying, around teacher-student relationships, teacher-parent relationships, which are having a massive impact on retention within education.
And the figures came out, as you said, 1 in 10, and we're talking about men committing suicide as well, 7 times more than the general population. What is it with male travellers?
I think some of the big issues you have, a lot of them will stem from traditional patriarchy and ideas of what a traditional man should look like. Issues around, and these are faced by people in the general population as well, men not feeling able to speak out or having to present themselves as quite strong. Additionally, you have issues around a lot of travelling men not having an education, and traditional forms of employment are disappearing, which is putting a lot of pressure on them to provide for their families in sort of an economic crisis.
Okay, well, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much.